All right, hello everybody. Today we're going to go over some ZOM stock. Zomedica Corporation. I think that they're going to do pretty well in the coming year, so we'll just have to go ahead and see what's up now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, smash that like button, destroy it. It really means a lot to me, guys. I appreciate it, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. So let's just hop right into it. Okay, so first of all, currently trading at time of filming around 248, 250. Over a year to date, even if we just go 6 months, they weren't really doing much for quite a while. Just kind of sitting down there in the less than a 10-cent range, and then they started having this really big run up. And I think it's because we're getting closer and closer to them actually releasing their product. Basically, it's had a gigantic run up, so why do we need to do a video on this? You know, is it worth buying into if it's been run up so much the last few months? Well, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice, so I can't tell you that. But I can tell you what I think. On their investor overview page on Zomedica.com, they describe themselves as based in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Zomedica is a veterinary health company creating products for companion animals, canine, feline, and equine, by focusing on the unmet needs of clinical veterinarians. So what the heck does that mean? Well, basically, they support horses, dogs, and cats, and they're trying to do a testing service for them. Zomedica's product portfolio will include innovative diagnostic and therapeutics that emphasize patient health and practice health. With a team that includes clinical veterinary professionals, it's Zomedica's mission to provide veterinarians the opportunity to lower costs, increase productivity, and growing revenue while better serving the animals in their care. So basically, they're coming out with a testing kit that you could use for dogs, cats, and horses. And it's going to be a rapid test that should be done in only a day, where I guess modern tests could take up to a week. And they're trying to make this all in one package that they can sell to individual veterinarians, and then they could, just pass on the cost to their people. And in my head, I would rather know what's the matter with my animal sooner rather than later, and especially if it's cheaper, then it definitely seems like the better idea. So let's go over here to their FAQ. So when was Zomedica founded? It was founded back in 2015, and they're not supposed to launch till March, so that's 6 years developing a product. So you don't have to wait around for 6 years and wait for them to do something. You can buy in now before they sell out, or before they come out with their initial product line. Their vision and mission is to advance the health, effectiveness, and financial well-being of companion animal veterinarians by delivering economically and professionally beneficial products and services. In short, Zomedica is committed to advancing animal health and veterinarian success. Well, sounds good, but will it all work? Okay, so next one, we want to look at why is Zomedica focusing on companion animals. So according to the report prepared by Brack Consulting, a firm serving companies in animals health and nutrition, pet care, veterinarian services, and the global animal health market for pharmaceuticals, biologicals, and parasiticides, was an estimated US $24 billion in 2014. So basically, these people are saying that in 2014, $24 million was spent on, or $24 billion with a B, was spent on healthcare. So, that's a pretty little penny that they can, if they can get in there on that market cap. So next, we'll go over to American Animal Hospital Association. So when it comes to their pets, Americans can't stop spending. Americans can't stop spending anyways. Come on, bro. So the American Pet Product Association, APPA, not to be confused with the AAHA, released their annual report on pet spending this month, and it shows that Americans spent a record-breaking $72.56 billion in 2018. Dang, son, dang. And that's 3 years ago, so it's probably something like 90 million at least, or at least close to 80 million. That's an increase of $3 billion over 2017. Okay, so in 2017 they spent a record-breaking $69.51 billion, and that's an increase of almost $3 billion over 2016. So it keeps going up about $3 billion a year, at least between these 2 years. So to put that in context, 2 decades prior to 2016, in 1996, Americans spent a relatively paltry $21 billion on their pets. So it's been a $1 billion industry for a long time. I mean, it doesn't say here, but I bet you since like the 70s or something. So that's when that pet rock was a thing, right? People had to spend $1 billion on rocks. Where is my share? So veterinary care continues to remain the second highest category of spending, $18.11 billion, and continues to lead all categories in terms of growth at a rate of 6.1%. The report attributes that in part to lower prices that made veterinary care more accessible to pet owners. Basically what that says to me is that they had the second highest spending. And probably the first highest is probably something like food or pet toys or something like that. I think it actually is food. I think it says somewhere inside of this thing. Yeah, the biggest proportion at the top here was $29 billion on pet food. So $18 billion on animal care is still a pretty large little chunk there. And they said that the report attributes it in part to lower prices that made veterinary care more accessible to more pet owners. So what that means to me is if they can keep making things cheaper, then more people can take their pets and take them to the vet, make sure they're not getting sick or something. Because I know some people are too poor, and so they try to do it at home, and then they wait too long, and then the dog's really messed up, or the animal's really messed up, and they could prevent, one, people losing heartache from their animals, but it could also make more people get into the door, since the cost of testing is going to be cheaper, and hopefully it will be passed down on to the patients. What's my prediction on this stock? What do I see happening with this stock? So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Honestly, I do see this being kind of a hype play, and as soon as it comes to market, there'll probably be a lot of people who sell out because they just wanted the initial hype, ride the hype, sell the news. Or is it the other way around? Buy the news, sell the hype? Do I even have it right? Leave a comment down in the description and tell me how wrong I am. All right, but anyways, so my prediction is I could see these people going to $5 pretty easily by just alone by the time they release their product, because people want to get in on this train. I don't think I showed it in here, but somewhere it says that they have, this isn't on here, but I had pulled it off and I have it on my notes right here. So as we often stated before, protected by approximately 70 issued and pending patents, the TrueForma diagnostic platform uses bulk acoustic wave technology. It's called BAW technology. BAW technology is also used in cell phones and in the world's most advanced radar and communication systems, and is extremely reliable and precise technology. So that's pretty good to me. I mean, they have 70 patents protecting. That kind of gives them a pretty good gap for other people to catch up to them. Especially if they've been on it for 6 years. This company's not huge. They only have like 36 employees or something like that. But, still 6 years to come out with the product line, and they had to make a partnership with Qorvo, QORVO, and on the NASDAQ they're QRVO. So you can buy into QRVO as a less speculative play. With that being said, with a large number of pending and already issued patents that are protecting this, and with the fact that they're using a pretty fairly advanced technology that's supposed to be pretty accurate, it's supposed to be cheaper, more reliable, I really feel that this company could get some traction. I feel that it might be somewhere, they're only releasing in a small area at first, so I don't think this company is really going to be ramped up to production till like 2023 or 2024. But as a long-term hold, I do believe that I can make some pretty decent money on it. I got in around the 220 range, I believe, and I got about 100 shares. So we're just gonna wait. I was watching it since 180 and wish that I would have bought in then, but stuff happens. So I'm gonna hold this company. I'm gonna hold it till probably 2025, depending on how they're doing and depending on how big they're spread out, because I'm looking to be in this one for the growth phase. I might stay in it longer if reports come back and they're just blowing everything out of the water. I might be inclined to stay in it longer, but I am not. I'm going to set a stop loss in March just in case the hype really gets sold out. I'll probably set a stop loss of about 25% because I'm already up. So I'll still walk away with money. About set a stop loss for about 25% and let that roll for a little while. And if it doesn't get a major sell-off, which honestly I see it going up to like $5 and then they release and then it dropping back down to like $3.54, and then they'll go back up from there. But I really feel a lot of people are in this just for the hype until it comes out, and then people will sell off. So again, I want to thank you all for watching. I am not a financial advisor, so do not take this as financial advice, and don't sue me, bro. Don't sue me. Yeah, so if you guys want me to look into any companies you're looking into, go ahead and drop a comment and leave me some information to look out. If you guys want to watch me game, I'm on Facebook as Ray Was Her Gaming. I'll tag it in the description because it's kind of spelled weird. It's RAYWUZHUR. I thought I was being unique, but now I realize I just made it harder for people to find me. I'm also on Facebook as Ray Galding. I have a page there where I will try to post everything I do. Follow me on Instagram, same name, ray.galding. And yeah, thank you guys very much for taking the time. Let me know what you guys think of ZOM. Are you holding? Did you buy it? Did you sell it? What's your price prediction? Let me know. Drop all those comments down below. And I want to thank you guys very much. And have a good one.